Alright everybody, welcome back to another Ark Survival Ascended video. In this video we're going to continue on our journey to get all of the artifacts from Scorched Earth so that we can do the Manticore boss and get out of here. This one's cave is a little bit tricky to find, not too terrible. And the coordinates are at the beginning of the video and I'll show them to you again right before we go into the cave. There it is right there, a little dark hole in the wall. We'll go ahead and land. I killed that rock elemental, but I just cut it out to keep the video short. Those were the coordinates again. I'll put them in the description as well. You run down in here, toss out your tame. Now, Therizino will fit through most of this cave as well, but I brought my Thyla because it's my favorite caving tame. This is just a wild tame Thyla. It's not even a bred Thyla, so you don't have to have a bred line of extraordinary creatures. Not necessary. So yeah, just make your way down through the cave. You don't have to kill everything if you don't want to. I do, just because, like I told you before, I'm playing unofficial, so I'm always worried that I'm going to disconnect. There's bats in this cave as well, so make sure you brought your med brews. If you watched the last video, you remember I warned you about the bats still being able to give you mega rabies, so if you don't want mega rabies, make sure that you don't forget to bring your med brews. Now, there's too much going on in that chamber. I decided to take the risk of just abandoning ship and progressing down the tunnel. It's up to you as far as what you want to do, if you want to risk it or not. I decided to give it a shot because I wasn't experiencing lag or anything. Just kill off the stuff that's insisting on trying to kill you. The thing that makes the Thylas real good is their bleed damage, and this particular one actually has a pretty useful stat as well, stat trait, and that it is every time it does a minor attack, it does a heavier attack followed up right behind it, so it makes quick work of most cave encounters. So just like before, just like the other video, kill your way through as much as you can. There's meat and stuff in your inventory, so you can force feed the creature if you need to. If you brought the fairy, you could use veggie cakes, but once again, that line of fairy is heavily bred. It's not a wild tame creature. Yeah, I'm just continuing to pump melee into this thing as I go through the cave. And get experience. So she gets a little bit stronger each time. At this point, we are literally about halfway through the cave. Not a very hard cave at all, especially compared to some of them on the island. But even relatively low level spawn creatures in here. Keep on doing what we've been doing, kill them off. It seems to be like an endless supply of these scorpions in here. No matter how many of them you kill, there's always another one just lurking behind you. There's a blue drop inside that skeleton there. If you want to get it, get it. I'm trying to avoid those little rock golem guys, because even with the bleed effect on this particular Thyla, it takes forever to kill him. He'll kill him and he won't die or anything, but it just takes you forever to actually do it. So 100 more scorpions. The rock golem has stopped following us. Kill off the scorpions. And once we enter this chamber, we might be one more chamber down before we see the artifact, but we're getting really, really close to it. Alright, careful for the water here. There's capros in it. They can dismount you, so you just want to try your best to avoid that. Just keep on killing. I think there's more scorpions in here than on the entirety of the Scorched Earth map. There we go. We've killed off most of the problem childs. Oh, never mind. Here's some more. Continue to thin out the population of these things. Ridiculous saber cat didn't even stand a chance. Alright. What we want to do is we want to hug this wall up here so we don't have to get in the water with that capro. Hug the wall, jump across, go down the tunnel. Alright, once you get through this chamber right here, there should be a red drop in there usually. Collect the red drop if you want, or you can ignore it. Once again, entirely up to you. The artifact chamber is over to the left side of the screen. Kill off the hundreds of scorpions that are hanging out in the very next chamber. There's actually like 2 or 3 megalosaurus in here. If you want to tame them, I believe they're all tameable. I've tamed one in these caves before, not this particular cave, but on the island. So I'm pretty sure you can tame them here. I got a bunch on Aberration. But, yeah. So the artifact, you can see it right over there glowing red on the far side of the room. Make your way across, grab it, and get out. So that's about all we have here for today. If you found the video helpful with navigating the cave and finding the artifacts, please consider giving us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps get the channel out there to other survivors that want a short and sweet to the point guide on how to get the artifacts and how to ascend off of Scorched. So with that said, just kill off everything in the artifact room. A single stray wolf in here. It's odd that it's just one by itself, but keep in there. Kill them off. Even more scorpions. Grab the artifact from the room. Once you've got the artifact, make your way back up the same way that you came back. Just remember, on your way back out in the room with the pool in it, you want to avoid the capro as much as possible. Phylas can jump really, really far, so you can pretty much clear the whole bay without ever setting foot in it. But anyways, there you go. There's the artifact. Collect it, and we'll have just one more left to go. Thanks for your time. Have a good rest of your day surviving the arcs. Bye.